Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hot Zone. I'm your host, Jason Robinson, and in the Hot Zone today, we have got actor and model, Mr. Mahdi Cocci. We're going to speak to him a little bit today about his career and about his brand new series on BET Plus called Bruh by Tyler Perry. All that and more, so stay tuned, because you're in the Hot Zone.
Bros, we grow up, we go through life. All I want is you.
I'm getting married.
I'm gonna ride in there on a white stallion, and I'm gonna take my woman back.
To get a black woman.
Contrast.
And welcome back to the Hot Zone. We are joined by actor and model, Mahdi Cocci. How you doing, Mahdi?
Good. How you doing, Jason? Good to be here.
Welcome to the Hot Zone, bruh.
Thank you, bruh. Appreciate that, bruh.
In this whole crazy time with the coronavirus, how are you and the family coping and hanging in there? How are you guys hanging in?
As annoying as it's been, right? Because quite frankly, I don't think most people would want to have this be what's going on in 2020.
2020 is ridiculous, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Man. For me, I'd love everything to just be back to normal. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, we've all had to deal with that kind of collectively. So now we got to just be willing to adjust and flex.
So you were born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, right?
Correct.
Tell us, how was it growing up in Minneapolis?
Chris Rock had like a CD a while ago, and it was, I forgot what the title was, but one of the jokes in that was, only black people in Minnesota are Prince and Kirby Puckett. And that was like, that joke was just like, because I haven't lived in Minnesota since I was in high school, after I moved away for college, and I've been gone. So that joke kind of just followed, It's like, what were you doing in Minnesota? Because people who haven't been to Minnesota don't really understand that Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul is like, it's pretty urban. I'm mixed. Like, my mother is Black American and my father's actually from Italy. Like, he's white Italian immigrant. At least at the time that I grew up, like, there wasn't like as many like people to be mixed ethnically.
Before you were acting, you were you're a model.
In high school, it was like my senior year, and that's when I first linked up with a local agency. Okay. And then through that local agency, like, I started getting a couple of local jobs modeling, and then they placed me with a New York agent, and through the New York agent, then it was like some bigger jobs came around, and, they had like this interest, and then I did like the Abercrombie campaign at the time, which at the time was kind of a big deal, Yeah, I don't know if we still know Abercrombie, but back then it was the thing.
I'm old school. I know Abercrombie. I'm old school. It's okay. What was it about acting that really kind of sparked your creative bugs to get into the acting arena?
I actually went to class. Found different classes, was going to numerous classes at the same time, spending like, tens of thousands of dollars over the course on classes. I relocated to Atlanta with 0 credits still in 2017. Okay. And that's what really started my professional career. 2013 is when I got back from overseas and really started, made the decision that I'm going to pursue it. And then 2017 was like, how long it took me to actually get a credit,
Right. Let's talk about your new series, all right? It's called Bruh by Tyler Perry on BET Plus. It's streaming live on Thursdays, correct? On Thursdays.
That's absolutely correct,
BET Plus. It's a great show. Tell our viewers a little bit about the series and about the character that you play.
It's about 4 men who are good friends from college, and now we're living our lives as adults professionally, and I play a doctor. I went on to med school and became a doctor. I'm also kind of like the glue that holds the guys together. It's a part that I feel like is near and dear to my heart. My favorite part of it is that people can relate, I think, and the best compliments that I've received are people who watch the show. Once you create this piece of art and put out into the world, then people just receive it and make their own relationship with it. And that's what's so like attractive about this profession,
That seriously warms my heart when you say that, because so many people doing jobs these days, they really hate what they do. And they have to go to work to get that paycheck. So for you to be able to do what you love and to have fun, just like you just said, on a show, and that brotherhood and just being able to identify, I mean, that's a great thing. And you must feel so happy to be doing something that you love and having fun at the same time.
Jason, you're so right, man. It's like, wow, we get to create this story and have fun playing it. I got such tremendous chemistry with my castmates. Like, I love these dudes. I really do. It's what you do. It's like you connect to people, and that's like, it's valuable, bro.
I love speaking with people. I like hearing their story, and it's amazing. And the connection thing is the most important thing that all of us as humans need to do, especially during these crazy times that we're dealing with today. Connecting, talking to one another, just reaching out, just to say, "Hey, Mahdi, how you doing?" You know, just checking in with people. That's it. You know, that's the main thing. So it's important that we're all doing that, and you're doing that as well. So that's awesome, man. So let me ask you about this now. How is it like working with the great Tyler Perry, and what have you learned the most of working with him?
It's a tremendous experience, tremendous opportunity, first and foremost. He's there every day. I mean, he's doing all the writing. He writes all the shows. He yells action and cut as the director on every show and movie that he does. So you're thinking, well, if this guy is working that hard and he's already where he is, which is like heads and tails above all of the rest, you know what I mean? Amazing. Then it's almost like you can't not follow that example, right? So it's like you feel like I can't be a part of this and not give it my all, because a guy who's at a place where he has a real good excuse to not give it his all is still giving it his all. So
exactly, like he doesn't.
It just inspires. It just inspires everyone who's like working underneath him and alongside him, that like, yeah, this is the standard of excellence that he's created. So this is where we're going, and this is how we're going to work.
Tell me about Tyler Perry's studios. Is Tyler Perry Studios bigger than Disney, actually?
There's a ton of land there. So I can't quote the actual acreage. You know, I've seen some of the reports.
There's like 330 acres or something, 330. I don't know.
And I mean, the place is a massive place. Again, it's a former Army base. At one time, it was a Confederate base. Then it was like an Army base. And then like, I guess when they downsized the Army, he bought the land. And like, so now, and it's completely state of the art. And he's got, you know, all the sound stages. And the main headquarters where we film all the scenes in Bruh is called the Dream Building. I remember the first time I pulled up to the studios, and I was just like, this is impressive. Like, here's someone who's literally built a world. And now I get the opportunity to play in the world that he's created. You know, we were all housed there on the land. And the reason that he's able to do that, again, as a market leader and a problem solver, it's like, hey, when the whole industry was scared to go back to work, he figured out a way to make it happen. And, you know, that's super impressive, because, again, that's how his mind works. It's not like, okay, I'll just chill right now. It's like, no, I'll figure this out. And he's spending a ton of money to make everything safe. And, you know, all of us were housed on the studios, and it's because they have the accommodations.
If there's ever anything that goes wrong at Hartsfield International Airport in Atlanta, where Tyler Perry lets you fly in to his private airport on his estate, are you that cool with Tyler? Would he let you do that?
If I could justify like why that's necessary, like work related, because again,
Hartsfield is shut down. You got to get in to tape the show.
Oh, then absolutely. If it's about the show and it's about, you know, supporting the work, because he's always about the work, you know what I mean? If it's just like, hey, Tyler, like, I just want to hang out a little bit, because he might be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he would do it. I don't know, though. I don't think I necessarily get that kind of preference at this point. The work related, he's taking care of me. He's taking good care of all of us.
They take care of you. We are going to play a game on this show. The name of the segment and the game is called Hot or Not. You are a model, okay? And you can spot a model when you see one. So I right now am going to model. and you are going to judge whether it's hot or not.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. There we go. Okay, that's hot. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. That's runway ready for sure. Yep. That's magazine. That's magazine. That right there, that's campaign, hot, definitely. That right there, that's like a fragrance. We could do a fragrance, like a, fragrance in France, definitely. Yeah, man. Hey, we got to get you a contract. We got to get you a contract. Let's get you in the game.
We're going to have Mahdi judge if I was hot or not. Drum roll, please. Take it away, Mahdi.
This guy, Jason, hot. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Anybody in the industry, if you're hiring, if you're looking for the face of your fashion campaign, your fragrance, this is the guy. You got to check in with him. Because remember, he doesn't just have the look, but he's got the attitude. That's what matters. It's the attitude. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the positive feedback. I don't know if I believe you, but I appreciate the kind words.
You got it, man. You got it. Listen, you got to own it, and you owned it.
You got to own it. I didn't show you the six-pack that I have like yours because I was celebrating my older sister's birthday the other day, so we ate a lot, so we're a little, So that's the only reason why I didn't show it. But
sure, but it's there. I know it's there underneath. I know it's. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, listen, Mahdi, you have so much going on, and the show is a great success, and I am so happy for you. But tell our viewers and your fans out there what other projects that you are working on that they should be on the lookout for.
Jason, I was completely correct about BT Plus streaming every Thursday. You'll find the new episode of Bruh, Tyler Perry's Bruh. Yes. We just filmed season 2. Currently, it's season 1, part 2. So I think episode 16 comes out tomorrow, and there's going to be 24 episodes in season 1 total. Okay. And then we got a 19-episode season 2, and that should be coming sometime in 2021. Okay. If you haven't seen The Lovebirds yet, check that out. That's available on Netflix. Issa Rae, Kumail Nanjiani. It's a fun ride. You can check for me on Instagram, Mahdi Cocci, MAHDI, and we're gonna have some good things on the way. Like industry is just starting to come back, so we'll have we got some projects in the works. That 2020 is gonna be a fun one.
Well, thank you so much, Mahdi, for joining us in the Hot Zone. All the success to you, man. Definitely.
You've been great, man. Thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate it. I hope to talk to you again soon.
All right, take care, buddy.
All right, boss. Hi, I'm Mahdi Cocci, and I'm in the Hot Zone.